Okay, so let me tell y'all how I should have been back in the gym. Now, you know how you make every excuse in the book and you make all plans. Say, oh, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna get back, I'm gonna go Monday. I don't know why, but like, I feel like the beginning of the week is when you're supposed to go and get started. So here it is. Beginning of the week for me is actually Sunday, but I'm not talking about Sundays. I'm talking about Monday, so I'm here today. So I am back at the gym. I didn't even know if my membership was still active, y'all, but it is. And so I'm here. And one of the trainers that we used to work, well, that Lincoln used to work out with, he said, "What's up?" We just both bust up laughing because the last time we were here, he worked my husband out. Lincoln had paid him for some training sessions, but I didn't because I feel like I already know what to do. It starts with just getting here first and foremost, just being consistent. And I am, in my mind, always ready to get going and say, I don't need a trainer. I've been an athlete all my life. May not look like it now, but I was. And so I do feel like I'm of the belief, once an athlete, always an athlete, especially in your mind, right? Is this kind of blurry? Let me clean this off a little bit. Hey, viewers. That might be a little better. Let's see. If not, as long as y'all can hear me, and I don't own the rights of any music that you hear, so just in case, I don't know how that works, but just in case, let me pick this speed up, because I'm not a novice, I'm a returning athlete, not a novice, so I can multitask actually. So yeah, see my title is Who Wears Church Earrings to the Gym? Me. I wear church earrings everywhere I go. If you ever see me, I will probably always have these earrings on, but they aren't always new. I mean, they aren't always the same ones. Sometimes it's a new pair. Like this is a new pair I just got a couple weeks ago. And every time I go to the store and get them, they always have new ones. And sometimes they have different colors and all of that, but I just love them. They're so elegant. I don't care if I have on workout clothes like today or my all black first Sunday attire at church. I'm gonna have the same earrings on. And my friends laugh about it, but good for them and good for me. Because see, at my age, you do what makes you happy and not others. You do what makes you comfortable and not everybody else. I'm not playing basketball in them. Like if I was playing ball, I got enough sense to know, take them off, right? Because, you know, people who can't really play or play too hard, they might snatch it out. So we don't want that. But for me, I'm working out and I'm working out on my own pace. So I'm not worried about anything happening to my ears or my earrings. Hey y'all, good morning. So let me tell you why I do get excited about working out, especially during the day, because it reminds me of the time freedom, the personal freedom. Hi Bree, Miss Bree, hello. You're my first name that I see pop up. Bree, where are you? Are you in Milwaukee? Come work out with me if you're in Milwaukee, girl. But I always like to come to the gym during the day for several reasons. The first reason is because it's a reminder to me that I have the freedom to work out during the day. Yeah, no, when I was a principal, if I was gonna work out before work, it would have to be like 5 in the morning. That just ain't gonna work for me because I'm always up early, but I don't get moving and out that early and all of that showering at the gym before I go to work. That never was me. And I don't want to have to go back home and be rushing. So I never worked out before work. And then when you get to the school, you're there all day dealing with stuff. You should go to the gym and work out, but you just want to go home and eat and go to sleep. That's how you get fat. So I really didn't do a lot of working out unless we did something as a staff together. So I love the fact that I don't have to be in the building anymore. And I can choose to do things like this during the day. Then, too, it's not as crowded. The people who are in here today look like maybe they might work from home like me, or they might be on their off day. Maybe they called in. I don't know. But either way, it's all good. Because of what I do, I always say I don't have to do anything. I get to do the things that I choose to do. And so today is a dialysis day for my daddy. And he doesn't have to be there for another 2 hours. So I said, well, I'll come and get an hour in here. I've already got up early. Had to go to the post office for hubby while he was at work. Went and got some breakfast, ate that in the car. And then I came here to the gym. And I'm so proud, y'all. Hey, viewers, where y'all chiming in from? Let me know. And let me know if you work out wherever you live. And if you wear your church earrings, too. And maybe you don't go to church, so I shouldn't just say church earrings. Your dressy earrings. But, y'all know, I'll be 48 in January. And I've never really had like a big problem with my weight. I'm not a big girl, but I'm a thick one. And so I gotta, and I'm short. I'm 4'11". You can't be this short and wide. So I got to make sure, we stay intact. Although hubby doesn't have a problem with it at all. He says, don't lose a thing. Well, I ain't gonna lose much, but I definitely got to tone some stuff. And so it's cold outside, so I can't go to the lake. Hey y'all. I want y'all to subscribe, because I'm gonna be talking about the journey of what it means to be a fired principal. I am not a retired principal. I'm a fired principal. And I want people to understand that there truly is life after you've been fired. I don't know if you've ever been fired before, but sometimes it can be very daunting to some people. But for me, y'all, that termination was my liberation, for real. Because how many of you know sometimes if you don't get pushed out of the nest, you'll stay there forever and ever and ever, and you'll keep going along with somebody else's program. See, think about it like this. When you look at a jersey of a team, the name on the front of the jersey is the team name, but the name on the back of the jersey is the person's individual name. So what I like to remind people, and me and my business partners always confirm or affirm this, we're no longer playing for the name on the front of the jersey. Thank you for the hearts, boo. We're playing for the name on the back of the jersey, right? And in my case, that's Fields Russell. My maiden name is Fields, and I have yes, who is that? Autistic Penguin, your life has just begun. Now you're free from the system. You get it. You get it, Penguin. I love that too, Penguin. My favorite colors, black and white. You get it. And that's what it is, a system that, and this is not bash your job day, so I don't want anybody watching to think that, they just bashing jobs. No, Penguin and Bree, make sure you go and subscribe. I want you to go with me on this journey so people will understand that if you get fired from a job, it's not the end of the world. It's not a death sentence. You don't have to go ball up and cry. Because think about it. I got hired as a principal because of the skills and qualities I possessed, right? Those skills and qualities go with you wherever you go. So I always tell people the principal position didn't make me. I made the principal position. So now I'm still educating, just in a different realm, my own system, right? Penguin understands. So where y'all chiming in from? Let me know. Because we are here, and congrats on the next step. I'm with you. That's it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Autistic Penguin. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. I'm going to look for you every time I go live, and I'm going to give you a shout out. But yeah, so I've been on this, middle of U.S. I'm in Wisconsin, Colorado. My nephew and his mom's family, they're coming there to ski. They'll be there for Christmas. I think I've been to Denver once or twice. But I should plan a ski trip for a group next year. That I might do that. Do people really? Well, of course they do. Just like people come here for cheese. People come to Colorado to ski. Maybe they do other things too, Penguin. I don't know, but I'll come and ski. So I own my own travel agency now. I was actually doing that before I got let go from the principal position. I was doing that for a few years before I got let go. So it's very lucrative, and it allows me this time freedom, personal freedom, and financial freedom that I absolutely love. And so I can plan a ski trip to Colorado next year and earn income. That's how I earn my income. Booking trips for people and showing people how to get residual income by becoming an insider in the travel world and not just be on the outside watching. So anyway, that's why I got to get this temple in order. Make sure that when I'm on the slopes, I ain't rolling down uncontrollably. I got to make sure that I am in the best health possible. Y'all, I got to be around. You know what I mean? I'm taking care of my dad. My mom has already passed away back in 2021, September 7th of 21. And so now my dad, who's on dialysis, I have to be in good health for him. You know what I mean? And it takes not just the physical strength to care for a loved one, but mental and emotional strength too. And sometimes that comes from being physically where you want to be, you know? So that's why I got to stay in here, church earrings and all. I really, really like this gym too. I'm going to show y'all when I move around, but I wanted to get a few minutes in on the treadmill first. I know some people talk about me, like my husband always says, when I tell him, okay, babe, I went to the gym today. He said, why? You had a Zoom? So he always tries to be funny and says the only thing I do at the gym when I come is be on Zoom meetings, Zoom calls. So technically this isn't a Zoom, this is a live, so whatever. So I was talking to a friend of mine today who's hoping to get an approval on an apartment that she's been waiting for like forever. So this morning I actually said, well, let me go on and say a prayer for you right now. So you can call me back and say you got it if it's meant. And if it's not, then you have to be ready for that. So she's not here because she has to go back to work. I'm at work. And the fact that I can take my work with me wherever I go makes it even better. I got about another minute. I do about 15 minutes to open up, get the blood pumping. Then I'm going to work on these arms and maybe legs. Depends on what time it is. But I would love to know what you all do where you are. Somebody getting those crunches in over there. Better get it. I don't know if it's a sir or a ma'am, but I just see their body moving on that floor, getting it in. Some people say, oh, I'm getting ready for the summer. Well, I'm getting ready for right now because my birthday is next month. I don't know if I'm going anywhere or not. I usually do. My birthday is on the 20th, and my husband's birthday is on the 21st. So we usually do something. We usually go somewhere. But this year, our daughter is graduating, so we didn't do as many trips because we got to go down there twice. Hey, viewers. Check in. Let me know where you're chiming in from. So far, Penguin told me he's from, or he or she, I don't know. They're from Colorado, or in Colorado. I'm in Wisconsin, cold Wisconsin. It's about 19 degrees today. But I was saying to somebody else who claims that they're from here, that it really gets me how people who have been here all their lives still act so brand new when it comes down to the weather. I said, I don't understand that. Wisconsin has always been consistent with cold every year. That doesn't change. We're the ones who get brand new every single year, like we don't know that the cold is coming, but it is. All right, Sherry. See you later, boo. One of my former staff. Yeah, y'all. So I just love this gym. It's so super cute. Turn it around, let y'all see. Isn't it so cute? Let me clean my camera. Sorry, I don't know how clean it is. Hey, Michael. Yeah, hello to you too, Michael. Whatever that means. But I'm so unbothered. I'm unbothered by comments that I don't really understand or agree with. So, good morning to you too, Michael. All right, so we're going to get some arm action in today. Because I can't have my arms flapping. Right, Michael? Do your arms flap? I hope not. Mine don't. Oh, well, maybe they do. Somebody has the 10s, so I guess I'll get the 15. There you go. Somebody who, they need some love. They don't have any parents. Let me show Michael, Matthias, whoever they are. I got Michael out the way. Michael, poor Michael. Y'all say a prayer for Michael. Y'all say a prayer for Michael. They need some love. They need some love. It's okay, Mike. It's all right. Dang. I might have to let y'all go for a minute. I do, because I can't set my phone up anywhere for y'all. So, oh, yes, I can. You see that? I gotta work all that off. I'm gonna work it off too. Work all that off. Just watch. Let me get the other one. see who this is. Hey y'all, hey viewers. Michael, what you still doing in here? What you still doing on here? There we go. We got Michael out the way. He wasn't doing too much anyway. All right, y'all, let's work on arms. So let me tell y'all what I found out. So I found out that I was doing some reading because I've really been having some issues with really bad headaches and this neck pain I've been dealing with that causes a lot of headaches, right? And so I went and had a CAT scan, I had an MRI, all of that, and they said everything looks fine. So I couldn't figure it out. Well, I was doing some reading and they said one of the ways to eliminate neck pain that causes headaches is frequent exercise. And I actually said, here we go. Everybody says exercise like it's the end all be all to everything, but it's the end all be all to a lot of stuff. And I'm like, that's true, because when I was working out on the regular and just getting stuff done on the regular, I didn't have the same issues. So I'm like, I gotta get back in here, y'all. So, I can encourage you as long as I'm doing it. So because I'm doing it today, I'm encouraging y'all to do it today. Get started tomorrow. Or keep going, okay? Because it can't help me. It can't hurt you. It can only help you. Let's finish the arm. Get 3 sets of gloves. Hey viewers. So I muted. Have I been on mute this whole time? Wow. No, I wasn't on for the whole time. think I'm gonna start over and come back on, just so that in case y'all missed anything. So I'll be back. Come right back on. Subscribe to me.